Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to install Gibson's catback dual split exhaust on this 2014 Ram 1500 with a 5.7 liter V8 engine. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to do is disconnect our negative battery cable from our negative battery terminal. It's going to be a 10 millimeter. We're just going to loosen that up. And once that's loose, we should be able to wiggle this up and off. And we're just going to set it out of the way. Okay guys, so now we are underneath the vehicle. We're right in front of our muffler, and we can see our first band clamp that's going to have to come off and our first hanger. We don't actually have to worry about this hanger because it's this band clamp right in front of the muffler and back that we're going to remove. So on this band clamp, what we want to do is spray some penetrating oil. And that's just to loosen everything up, and we're going to go through, and on all of our band clamps we're going to spray penetrating oil, and all the hangers we're going to spray with some kind of silicone or WD-40. Now using a 15 millimeter, we're going to loosen all of our band clamps. We also have two clamps right behind our muffler that we need to loosen up. Again, those are going to be 15 millimeters. Now I have a jack underneath of our muffler, and what we're going to try to do is disengage our tailpipes and our inlet pipe from our muffler so then we can remove the muffler altogether. So to do that, I'm going to use a rubber mallet, and right now I'm at the driver's side tailpipe, and I'm just going to strike that to hopefully push it out of the outlet on the muffler. Now with that tailpipe free from the muffler, we can just pull it off of our hangers and remove it from the vehicle. Now we're going to strike our passenger side tailpipe right at the first bend right here. Now with our passenger side tailpipe free from our muffler, we can pull it off our hanger and then remove it from the vehicle. Now we're going to use our mallet to strike the front of our muffler to free it from our inlet pipe. Now with your muffler free from the inlet pipe, you just have to pull it off the hangers. Now we can take our new inlet pipe, and we're going to use a 3-inch clamp, put that over. We're also going to line up the tab in our inlet pipe to the tab on our factory pipe. Those are going to match up at the top. Just like that. Slide our clamp over, and then we're going to just hand tighten this clamp for right now. And then we can tighten them all down once we get all the pipes in place. Now we're going to use another 3-inch clamp, put that over our inlet on our new muffler, and then slide that over our first pipe. Push. Can you? Just like that. And again, we're just going to hand tighten our clamp for right now. Now you're also going to want to put a jack underneath of your muffler to hold it in place. Next, we're going to take a smaller clamp, put that over our driver's side outlet, and then we're going to take our driver's side tailpipe, slide that in to the outlet while also putting it into the hangers. And you just want to slide those in. When you're trying to slide your new tailpipe into your hangers, you might need to get some more penetrating oil, or you might just be able to push them on. And once you have all 3 hangers in, we're going to make sure our pipe is slid all the way forward, and then again we're just going to hand tighten our clamp. Now we're going to put in our passenger side tailpipe. Again, we're going to use a 2 1/4 clamp, put that on our outlet. And then we're going to take our passenger side tailpipe, route it up into position, slide it in to the pipe while putting it into our hangers as well. Now that we have our front hanger in position, we can install our back hanger just like that. Next, we're going to take another 2 1/4 inch clamp, put that over our exit pipe, and put our exit pipe onto our driver's side tailpipe. You want to make sure that's seated all the way in. You might have to twist it a little bit, maybe get a mallet, hit the end of it. Just make sure it's seated all the way in and then point it towards the rear of the truck. Now we can put our exhaust tip over the top of our exit pipe on our driver's side. Push that in. This is going to be kind of a preference how far you want to go in. I'm going to make mine almost flush with my rear bumper. And then you can go ahead and repeat that on your passenger side. And then we're going to align the whole system and tighten everything down. Now we're back at the front of our system and we're going to tighten our clamps from the front back. Now this is going to be a 9/16. When you're doing this, you want to tighten both sides equally. So just give it a little bit at a time on both sides. Till it's good and tight. We're going to do that along all of our clamps. Now when we tighten down our exhaust tip, we're going to need a 1/2 inch wrench and socket. And we can go ahead and tighten those down. And last, we can put our negative battery terminal back on. Make sure you push it all the way down, and then we can use our 10mm to tighten it back up. Alright guys, that's going to complete the installation. After about 25 miles, you want to go back underneath and retighten all your clamps. If you have any questions, give us a call or visit us online.